Stephanie.
Cindy.
John.
Samantha.
Nick's here.
No.
And you're Lily. And I'm Melissa. Okay, so you can tell a lot about a person by looking at their playlist. Mine would be really confusing because there's so many different types of music in it. I'm sure that's the same thing for all of us. But, you know, everybody has kind of like their different sides of what relaxes them, what energizes them, what gets them ready for a long, hard workout, or what gets them ready for a long, hard study session. So, my name is Melissa Ellis. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself by talking about music and going over 3 songs that describe and oddly inspire me. So, the first song that I chose is called Hello, My Name Is by Matthew West. Hello, My Name Is kind of an obvious song for an introduction, so that worked out well. But it's a really kind of a serious song. It's spiritual, inspirational song that kind of talks about no matter how many mistakes we make or how many times we try and take 1 step forward and 3 steps back, that there's always room for change and always hope for improvement. You know, the person in the song really went through a hopeless time, but they really came out of it in the head. And the song reminds me about how God has gotten me through the toughest times in my life. So, and so kind of along that same thing, and this song is on the other end of the spectrum. And I think kind of growing up, we all have that one person that we think we're supposed to be like. It's probably the person we spent the most time around in our lives. So we think we're supposed to be exactly like them and follow in their footsteps and emulate them. But at some point in your life, you kind of rebel against that. You find that it doesn't fit. It's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. So that brings me to my next song, which is Numb by Linkin Park. And for some reason, that song just really gets to me because I tried and tried to follow a certain path, and mistake after mistake, I feel like, well, anyway. So it just kind of lets us know that we can't just follow what others expect. We have to choose our own path, find a path, and stick to it. Even if it might be disappointing to somebody at first, but they'll understand in the end, and it'll be worth it in the end. And so that brings me to my last song, because once I decided to make all these decisions, my last song is called Ain't No Rest for the Wicked by Cage the Elephant. And so don't take that one too literally, because I did not do the things that they talk about in that song. But kind of, a lot of people right now think that I'm boring and I have no life, which is true, because I eat, sleep, and breathe school. When I'm not at school, I'm at work. When I'm not at work, I'm driving around or doing homework or trying to find time to sleep. So last fall, during finals weeks, I was taking 7 classes, working at Amazon, 11-hour days, 55-hour weeks, and then trying to find time to study and do finals. So that song, and it was during Thanksgiving holiday, which was kind of like trying to be with family and do holiday things. So that song is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. Just got to keep on going until it's done. So it just really kind of shows that it's really odd, you know, 3 completely different songs to describe, because I think music is really an important connection to who we are and kind of a personal reflection of ourselves. And so music can be really personal, but then when you share it with other people, it's kind of, they get to see how quirky and things. So hopefully that explains. Does anybody have any questions?
What made you choose that Ain't No Rest for the Wicked?
I was driving home one day and I heard that song, and it's actually an older song, but I had never heard it before. For some reason, it just came on the radio, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it just made me laugh so hard in the car, and I was like, I love that song.
Yeah, I love that song.
I put it on my running playlist, so when I go running, I listen to it, and I just laugh and I sing it while I'm running.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would too.
I love that song.
Oh yes.
Anybody else? Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys helping me with this.
Very welcome.
Thank you.